Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new review, a new first look to the Codex of the Adeptus Custodes. So I'm usually in my channel, I like to do a review of every new book that is being released. I cannot do it sometimes at the first week, but I try to do as soon as possible. So this is one of I would say is one of the thinnest ones. Okay, it's 80 pages. Okay, of Codex. This is dedicated to the Adeptus Custodes, so this is the elite guard or the personal guard of the Emperor. So normally they have not lived Terra for a long time, and here we have the Codex. So it's the quality, although it's thinner, it's the quality we are used to all the codexes. Okay, we have always this cover in black and white. Then we have full all pages at full color. So we have this look that is broken stones on the pages, and then we have a lot of new. We have this new nice artwork. So we have real nice artwork out there, and we have this normal structure of any codex. So first part is fluff, the showcase of the miniatures, and then we have the rules. So the fluff. Here we have all the history of the Custodes, who they are, and what are the origins. So I go fast here. We have this is the map of the Imperial Palace. Okay, and then we have here the rise of the Primarch, and yeah, we have here the heroes and how they are organized. So here we have the organization of the Custodes, and then we have the heraldry. And the explanation of the different units. So we have also here the different deployments, I guess, of the Custodes. So how they know they are leaving Terra, and they are trying to participate. Here we have the chronology. So all the fluff, I have not gone into all the details, and here we have the description of the unit. So he was different orders inside of the Custodes. So we have this with purple clothes, so in case you want to make something different, this is more with white. So it's really interesting. And then we have here the different units of the Custodes. So I go fast here, and then we have the showcase of the miniatures. A lot of gold, of course, as the Custodes normally all have the gold armor, and then the clothes or the tabards on the different capes can be in different colors. So the red ones is the classic ones, but then we have also other combinations. Here we have a new armor paint job that is with white armor. So this is quite curious to see, and also we have here with the black armor. So we can see that we have some deviations from the traditional gold that can make me is giving me some ideas on maybe on how to paint this with red armor. So it's quite interesting. It's like, yeah, very deep red armor, and then we have the traditional gold with red. Okay, this is the most traditional looking. I'm not that convinced on this big block of gold on lemon rose, and this is what it's maybe it will drive me to do something different. To think, and then we go into the units. The rule that they have is that they all them have 5+ invulnerable save, and on 6, so then they have feel no pain of 6s. So they are more resilient than even the Norgal army, because we also see that they have a lot of wounds, each of them, and they are very armored. So they are the superheroes. This is the super elite of the Empire. So if the Marines are the elite, these are the elite of the elite. So this is really, there is nothing better than them on the Imperial in terms of infantry. Okay, so we have here the different units for the HQs. So we have Trajan Valoris, that is the capital, the general of the Custodes. Then we have the shield captains, shield captain on Terminator, and on jetbike. Okay, then we have the custodian guard. This is the troop. The custodian guard is the troop, and then we go to the elite, and then we have the custodian wardens, praetor, Belexus Praetor, Alarus Custodian, and Benevolate Contemptor denoted as Elite. As first attack we have the jet bikes, that is the Adeptus Praetors, and as a heavy support we only have the Land Rider, and at the same time the only transport. They are too bulky to go on rhinos, and yeah, the only transport they use is the Land Rider. Well, it makes sense because they are almost, even when they don't have how it's called, when they are not in Terminator, they are very bulky, so it does make sense. Okay. So, and then after that we have the more additional rules in case you make a detachment that is only Custodes. Okay, they will improve by 1 the vulnerable save. So this means that if you play Custodes and you play a detachment that is only Custodes, you will have a minimum 4+ invulnerable save. Okay, and then they have the Sun Guardians, is a unit with this ability that is within the range of an objective, so it's the same that objective secure, but for the Custodes. We have the stratagems. Okay, we have as many stratagems as any other faction, more or less. And then we have, I don't think there is by the sub-factions of, no, all are Adeptus Custodes stratagem, and some are for bikers, but they are not, I will say that they are not specific from any of the subdivisions of the Custodes. So then we have the Relics of Terra. It's quite a nice amount of relics that we have here. And the Warlord traits. They don't have librarians, so there is not psychic powers here. And here we have the points. Just to give you an idea, the Custodian Guard, the normal one, it's costing 40 points, and yeah, and this is without any type of equipment, and the only equipment that costs 0 is the Ballistus with a launcher. So they are really expensive. And then I was trying to see the Praetor jet bike. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. This is the Captain, this is the Benevolent, the Land Rider, the Virtus Praetor. It's 80 points per bike, and then you have to add the equipment, because you have to put, if they go with the Hurricane Bolter, that is 10 points, or it goes with the Special Missile Launcher, I think was. So yeah, they are quite expensive. So if you use Custodians, you will have a very little amount of miniatures. And at the end we have the tactical objectives. So it's an army that it's curious to me, not to make a full army, but as I have the Prospero Bonds, maybe to make a small size force. Here, just to finalize, I like to really this miniature. He is the Captain General Trajan Valoris, and here you have with the lion and all the equipment, so it's really looking impressive. So it's really, the miniatures are nice. I was not expecting that, to be fair, and yeah, and I was surprised that the Games Workshop have went for this option. But yeah, there is some nice miniatures, and it's a small force. I will say, for me, it looks like a small force to lie to the rest of your Imperium army. But no, I think if you play them alone, you will lack some type of units, but you will lack numbers, most likely, so it's going to be more difficult to play. But at the end, I think it's interesting to see that they have launched this codex. And if you like the story of the Imperium, and I think this is one of the most iconic forces of the Imperium. So here we have Codex Adeptus Custodes. This is what you find. So as I say, it's one of the thinnest maybe codexes out there, but it's pretty new, and everything is new on this. Almost everything is new on this codex. So that's all for now. And now let me know what do you think. Give the comments below. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you later. Bye.